Hi, y'all. Got my cider water, my 2 pennies. Let's talk.
Thank you. Does the punishment fit the crime? A mom is going to jail because her kids were constantly absent from school. First at 4, what the prosecutor has to say about it. Brittany Ware joining us live with the story you'll see only on 19 News.
The prosecutor told me that 3 of that mom's children missed several hours of school this past year. One child didn't show up for almost an entire month. Now Diamond Street.
This is several hours. Days? I don't know, but missed almost entire month. That is egregious. This mom just don't care.
Is spending the next 10 days in jail. Stark County prosecuting attorney Kyle Stone says a Canton mother, Diamond Street, was sentenced to 10 days in jail on Tuesday. The reason? Chronic truancy. According to Stone, in just 6 months of school this year, Diamond's 13-year-old missed 200 hours of class, about a month's worth of school. Her 7-year-old and
13-year-old missing 200 hours of class. Wow. Where is the this child at all this time? They're not in school. Does the mom know that the child is not in school? Is the child with the mom? Mom just intentionally keeping the child out of school? There's a lot of questions I have that I don't know get answered in this clip. But let's go on.
6-year-old each missed 112 hours. The absences were reported by an attendance officer with the Canton school.
So the younger ones.
The absences were reported. Her 7-year-old and 6-year-old each missed 112 hours.
So the 7-year-old and the 6-year-old each missed 112 hours. So they went to school more, or they showed up more often. Why the disparity, and why such a dynamic in one child missing a significant amount of days and the other children missing a significant amount, but not as much as the other one? Aren't they all together? I'm confused. Uncle Mark is confused.
The absences were reported by an attendance officer with the Canton School District. And after several failed attempts to contact Diamond and assist her, the prosecutor's office was called.
We have a specific prosecutor assigned that all she does.
Hold up. I got a stroller, this random stroller out in the front yard, a baby seat in the front yard. Sound like somebody don't give a shit. They just are existing. The children are probably left to fend for themselves in a lot of cases, and in a lot of cases within their existence. Like, man, this is crazy. What are the kids doing during the day? What is she doing during the day? Is she going to work? Does she have a job? Is she going to work and the kids are just staying at home, just deciding to play hooky? Or is she intentionally keeping the children out of school for some reason? I don't know that those questions get answered.
Is truancy. Even throughout our family court is still willing to work with the parent. But if they're not willing to put in the work and they're not willing to appear and to do things that's necessary, it'll end up, like this case where, you get 10 days in jail.
No, she just don't care. Don't care about her life. Don't care about the children's lives. The children probably just have to fend for themselves and get what they can when they can. My goodness. Just don't have children if you're not going to be responsible for them. If you're not going to take care of them, you're not going to look after their well-being. At least shovel them off to school at the school. I mean, don't let the school deal with them, but I mean, let the school try to educate them and try to make them some productive members of society. If you can't, I mean, I'm kind of, I'm just looking at them. Yeah, kind of see nothing behind the veil here, man. Unfortunately.
The prosecutor's office told me that truancy is something that they take extremely seriously here in Stark County. Now, this is
Good.
one of the more extreme cases he has ever seen. I did ask him who is watching after those children while their mom is in jail. He said another family is taking care of them. In Canton, Brittany Weir, 19 News.
Another family is taking care of them.
And we have a poll on Cleveland19.com. Should a parent be sent to jail for a child missing school? You can see the results of that poll right now. 63% of you say no, 37% of you saying yes. You can head to our homepage to cast your vote.
So, and I figured overwhelmingly, majority would say no, that the parents shouldn't go to jail for their child missing school, the child being truant. In this case, I don't think it's going to do much difference. She's not going to learn a lesson here. She is not going to be rehabilitated. Those children they're probably better off in somebody else's care anyway. I hate to say that, not knowing this lady, not knowing her character, not knowing the circumstances, but regardless, you got to look after the children. You have to take care of them. You're responsible for them. You are accountable ultimately for whatever happens to them. And in this case, they're not going to school. That threw her in jail over this. I don't know. What do you think about this? What should she go to jail for this? Should she be in jail for her kids missing school? Should she? What should the punishment be if she shouldn't go to jail? What kind of punishment should she get to learn a lesson? If she's ever going to learn a lesson, let me know. Uncle Mark signing off. It's on.